United States provides life-saving food assistance to refugees in Tanzania. An additional $9 million has been released by the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, a United States government entity, to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to meet the pressing food needs of 204,000 refugees in camps in northwestern Tanzania. The funds will be used to procure 12,000 plus metric tons of fortified maize meal from the local market that will be added to monthly food baskets that include pulses, vegetable oil, and salt. The foodstuffs will be distributed to all refugees in 2 camps. Pregnant and breastfeeding women, as well as children under 5, are also receiving supplementary nutritional assistance from WFP. USAID is the largest donor to WFP's refugee program in Tanzania. The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for Promoting Healthy Living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governor, Justice, Protection, and Environmental Protection, and the laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. Thank you, USAID and WFP, for your steadfast support of the displaced persons in Tanzania, thus helping promote global stability. May the kind Tanzanian refugees soon live in freedom, dignity, and prosperity in heaven's comforting care.
Swiss reinsurance company reports natural disasters cost tens of billions of dollars in damage in first half of 2022. Reinsurance company Swiss Re has calculated that in the first 6 months of 2022, natural disasters have generated around $72 billion worth of damage globally. Much of the unstable weather was induced by global warming, with devastating floods being recorded in Australia, China, India, Bangladesh, and South Africa, winter storms in Europe, intense thunderstorms in the USA, and more. Catastrophes such as industrial accidents that were directly caused by humans also added another $3 billion. Such concerning news, Swiss Re, on the enormous harm being caused around the world due to human-induced climate change. In the wisdom of the Providence, may all people soon switch to the planet-protecting vegan diet as we act quickly to save lives.
Ukraine planning to grant special status to Polish citizens. The Ukrainian parliament has overwhelmingly voted in favor of a bill to give Polish citizens living in Ukraine the same legal and social guarantees as those given to Ukrainians residing in Poland. The bill would grant Polish people and their families the right to legally stay and work in Ukraine for up to 18 months, with access to medical services and social benefits. They would also be allowed to operate a business or study. The Ukrainian President, His Excellency Volodymyr Zelensky, a Shining World Leadership Award for Bravery laureate, will next sign the legislation into law. The bill is a gesture of gratitude to Poland for its care of the displaced Ukrainians in Poland. Congratulations, Ukraine, on this significant measure that bolsters your friendship with the Polish people. In divine splendor, may the whole world soon act in love and courage to unite with Ukraine and support its right to live in peace and freedom.
World's largest indoor vertical farm in Dubai, able to produce over 1,000 metric tons of greens per year. A 3-hectare hydroponic indoor farm in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, has been established by Emirates Crop One, which is dedicated to feeding the world through transforming the global leafy greens market, and Emirates Flight Catering, or EKFC, near Al Maktoum International Airport, called Botanica, meaning your garden or orchard in Arabic. It produces kale, different kinds of lettuce, and spinach, using up to 90% less water than traditional farming. No pesticides or herbicides are involved in the growing process. The greens are already being used by EKFC and will soon be available in supermarkets. In total, the facility holds more than 1 million growing plants at any one time. Way to go, Emirates Flight Catering and Emirates Crop One, on your remarkable indoor farm in the desert. In Allah's abounding grace, may your chemical-free vegan cultivation facility be the first of many, as your gentle co-citizens enjoy the revitalizing benefits of healthy, fresh food.
Police officer in Tennessee, United States, aids senior citizen in need of lift. While out on patrol, Officer Lance Hofmeister spotted a woman walking along the side of a dangerous section of highway. Elizabeth Good, who is 84 years young, was on her way to a hair appointment when Officer Hofmeister approached her. Ms. Good explained that the city bus was only able to take her part of the way to the salon, and she would have to walk the last mile. The kind-hearted woman offered to bring her the rest of the way, and Elizabeth gratefully accepted. He then followed up his kind gesture with an offer of transport for future visits to the hair salon. Many thanks, Officer Lance Hofmeister. Your actions beyond the call of duty have made our day and touched our hearts. Wishing you and sprightly Elizabeth Good many happy years of friendship in the delight of heaven.
Plant-based food manufacturers in France allowed to use meat-related words on labels again. The highest French administrative court, or Council of State, recently suspended a government decree that was to ban terms associated with meat, like sausage, on plant-based food items starting October 1st, 2022. The government body determined the prohibition did not give the industry enough time to adjust its labeling according to the new restrictions. The decision came after several plant-based protein organizations, including Proteins France, a consortium of businesses with the goal of expanding the country's plant-based industry, and food awareness organization Pro-Veg International, have persuaded the court to hold the decree's implementation. Our praises Pro-Veg International, Proteins France, and all involved vegan-friendly organizations for your noble efforts to champion the rights of plant-based food firms. And many thanks, Council of State, for your right decision. In celestial justice, may all governments of our planet be animal person-friendly as we head towards creating a peaceful vegan world.
Auspicious white elephant calf recently born in Myanmar. An extremely rare white elephant took birth on July 23, 2022 in Rakhine State in western Myanmar, weighing 80 kilograms and standing 76 centimeters tall. A video was released on local television showing the calf following its mother to the river, feeding and also being washed. It has been confirmed that he is blessed with 7 of the 8 characteristics that are associated with rare white elephant people, such as a plantain branch-shaped back, white hair, pearl-colored eyes, big ears, 5 claws on the front feet, and 4 on the back, and more. Such heartwarming news, Myanmar, on the birth of a beautiful white elephant baby in your land. In Buddha's infinite compassion, may we always protect the people from the animal kingdom on our planet as we cherish their blessings and love.